Bente Bolland is here with us. Bolland, I got the last name wrong. Bente, how are you doing today?
It's close enough. I'm doing
Close
fine.
enough.
How are you guys today?
Tired, good.
Tired and good. Tired and good. I did the Mike Wazowski thing to you by accident again, Panda.
You did? Oh!
The logos
Yeah, there were logos
right
all
up
over
in
your face again.
Forget about it. Yes.
And other people are saying music's too loud and they can't hear us.
Can't believe I did this. I can't believe I've done this. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening and good night.
Yay!
Oh! That's it. New
Perfect.
co-host forever. That's it.
Alex is out of here.
That's right. So maybe we should do the intros again. That
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
who's going?
You-
Yeah,
that right there is that's a PandaPops over there hanging out with you, regular here from this live stream. You're familiar with our faces now every single Thursday on this show. My name is Joseph the Vision X Matting, and alongside us through the magic of the internet in voice only, you're hearing Bente Bolland all the way
Hi,
from the
guys.
Netherlands.
Yes. I'm going to bed after this. It's 12 p.m.
It's
12
12
a.m.
p.m. 12 a.m. It's a whole
AM.
new day
It's
for you.
midnight.
It's Friday
Yeah.
where you are. And you're hanging out
Yeah.
with us. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. I'm ready to
24 more
play.
hours and I'll be 24.
Really?
Hey!
Yeah,
Oh
it's my
my
birthday
Happy,
Saturday.
goodness.
happy almost birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we've
All
got,
this stuff.
got a Lucky
cheater.
Cat Land experience, and it looks like everybody's already ready to go. They're not even waiting for me to announce what the heck we're doing here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the wrap-up show that we do every Thursday wraps up all the new experiences that we've seen come through in the Alpha Season 3. Right now, we're inside the Lucky Cat Land experience, and that is where Bente is coming from, as they are an active member of the development team that created this experience.
Woo!
And right now, PandaPops is making sure that their speedrunning prowess embarrasses our guest. Look at you doing it the conventional way. Oh, I can't believe. I can't
How
believe.
are you doing it?
They did it the right way because the jump was fixed between week to week, Panda. The jump was fixed, and you could see they were jumping over, instead of jumping around with the moving platform like we've been doing, they were jumping over. Oh, I got lucky on the doors here. Chat, if you didn't know, those doors are sort of random number generated to be, will I hit the right door? They'll change every single time. Oh, that door got right in my way. It was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Try comb. I'm sorry. I butcher everybody's names. This is why I did not do the intro. Was saying that it's they're happy to do Lucky Cat within 5 minutes now. I'm telling you, you need to get good. Before Jump Fix was sorted, I was doing Lucky Cat in 1 minute 44. What's your excuse?
Did you just see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is one of the easier tasks to do, and I still fell like a loser.
Ignore me
Ooh,
hacking
bother.
this section of the game.
All right.
Oh, I missed all of that. I wish I was watching now.
Oh
Next
my
time I
gosh.
will.
I need to be good.
Which part? Where
I'm
Joseph
not paying
fell
attention.
down
Doop-de-doo.
like a bubble blowing baby, or the part where I had
yes,
part of
that
the game?
part. That part for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Running around. All right. So in the meanwhile, while we are live streaming here, if you have any questions about the development of the Lucky Cat Lands, feel free to ask them in the chat. We also have a pre-recorded interview. In case you're watching this later over on VOD, this will, not this interview, but a very similar interview will play back during the 24-hour live stream as we play lots of great competitive games similar to, and including almost certainly this experience. I had a terrible run, but also would have been a record-breaking run in the last patch of 1 minute and 41 seconds when I just played that. What's your best times so far, everybody? You guys got going on?
Bente. Oh, I'm gonna put your name. I'm so scared to say your name. Bente. Bente.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's fine.
Bente. What's your
Yes.
best final run on this? So like, what's like the whole like finish the game quest? What's your best run so far during this season?
My personal best run is 1 minute and 11 seconds. That's how long it took me to get to the end. I'm not entirely sure how much that was still on the timer itself, because I'm not a mathematician. But I know that officially, for our Twitch streams, our best time is like 1 minute 5 seconds. But internally, which was when we were even more actively testing and playing the game, the best time was, I believe, 50 seconds or 55 seconds.
That's good. I can't remember because I did some of the staff internal testing, and I remember very much wanting to be the top of this one. And sometimes it is down to luck, especially with the meadows section, with which ones of those doors you run through. But yeah, from what I've got right now, my best time is 1 minute 10 for the timed challenge, and then the finish game is 1 minute 13. I'm in the top 5%, so some people are doing it faster, so well done to those guys beating me, but I need to beat me.
I got 1 minute 15 just now.
Joseph just needs to be good.
I just need to get good. I need to cut 5 seconds off that time. Randuxy in the chat saying their finish time is 1 minute 8 right now.
Nice.
I mean, we've been challenging people for a while now that if people manage to do better than the time that we've noted in the experience, which is 1 minute 12 seconds as being the best time, there might be something in for them. So we would only need to see some proof in terms of like a playthrough, so that we can see that, hey, this is yours. Maybe an NFT? Who knows? Who knows? Give me your wallet. Oh no, I messed up.
Right, you heard it here right now, chat. Get those videos. Oh, I fell! Right, look at that. Restart. Ain't playing a non-perfect run. But
somebody's tryharding.
Yes, that's literally every time we play with Panda, that's it. There's tryharding happening for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Just no matter the experience, you're just tryharding.
Oh,
actually, yes. Actually, like that's the whole. Usually, a whole Thursday show is just Panda being like, "Well, Joe, you're awful."
Don't bully him.
I don't say it in those words. I just tell him.
Yeah, she doesn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
She just says, "What's your time?" And then she goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
That's what she does. The hee is. It's quote for sure. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this video game, bro. Look at this.
No, don't be silly, Joseph. I just send you an email at the end of each week telling you to get good.
That's pretty close when you're like, she sends me an email, right? And she's like, hey, I want to make sure that, you know, like...
You know that there's a meme for that, right? Like, you don't even have to send an email.
Oh, no, but it's basically corporate culture at this point. This is the way that Panda runs the shop, alright? This is it.
Oh, you're making me sound awful. There's no emails, guys. There's no emails. It's a joke.
Backpedaling. Get her.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Gary DCO in the chat saying they got 1 minute and 3 seconds, which is wild.
So, someone said they saw someone pass in 30 seconds. Now, I'm going to assure you that some of those crazy times are not going to be legit times. There are some exploits people are doing which aren't replicable because they're using some sort of macro to do a little fly trick, and there are fixes coming to those. So if you are cheating, just be prepared that those times will not count unless you can prove that you have 100% done it properly, which is why we always strongly suggest, especially if you're in the top 200 and you're aiming to get those speedrun times, please do pre-record, like screen record what you're doing, just so you can be like, hey, I actually did it legit. This is how I found this way to do it, and there you go.
You see, Greatest gamer of all time, clearly.
My pilot wants you to turn me up.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
Dude, if somebody's hacking and they're still only getting 30 seconds, are you even really hacking? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Keep it mate.
it's only like, what did you say? The best time internally was 50 or 55 seconds? Come on, guys.
Something like that, yeah.
You should be doing it in like 10 seconds
5.
if you're hacking.
Hacker.
5 seconds if you're hacking.
Why not
Only
just
counts.
teleport to the end and just immediately get the last quest? Like,
And
what
then-
is this?
And then you're still banned, which is fun for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun for the community.
I mean,
'cause
at
we-
least make it worth it, you know?
Yeah.
But it won't be. Yeah, you get the screenshot, and then you're like, "Bam! Get out of here!" Hit you with the hammer. I should get like a giant foam hammer so I can hit my own webcam with it. It'd be very comedic.
That would be great. You should
ban
do that.
hammer.
Panda,
Yeah.
what will they do against chatbook issues? So we have obviously seen a return with the latest patch to the chatbook issues. Now, until an official announcement goes out, I cannot really go into too much detail about that, but what I can tell you is using the chatbook on purpose is going to be a waste of your time. If you accidentally, usually it's only present for people with poor internet or people purposely slowing down their PCs or just literally turning their internet off. So, for those people, it's going to be a waste of your time. You will need to redo those quests again. So that's all I'm saying to that. I can't go into too much detail until we get an official announcement go out, but just so you know, I have been working myself to the bone to make sure that we have these things all fair for the leaderboard, make it as fair for the community as possible. But let's get more into chatting about Lucky Cat. And if you haven't already, I'm actually going to throw down a link to the Lucky Cat helmet that you can see Benta, but you can
was
see
correct.
Benta, oh damn it, I knew it, is using on their character. It looks really cool, and I also love the fact that its eyes are animated. Now you can't see my screen right there, but you can see it on Benta's one of like your avatar's got the whole setup, right?
Yeah, so we also have a shield and a weapon, but I figured that might get a bit in the way right now with this experience, because it's just extra collisions, right? But yeah, we also have a shield and a weapon. I'll show it after I finish this run. No, okay, well, I gave up on this run. We also have this really cool shield and this really cool weapon. As you can see, even the shield is animated. The weapon is animated as well. It's like a giant, just paw that you can just bitch smack people with. As you can see, it's just...
Oh, I love that.
Get wrecked.
I really, really do like that paw weapon, though. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it's one of our favorites at the moment. So it's looking really good, and they're currently available. They haven't sold too much yet, because we're not that well known to the communities yet, but yeah, as you can see, they're cute, they're high quality. They're still there, last time I checked, so go get them, people.
They are definitely still there. I've been eyeing them up. I fell. I've got one in my basket waiting for, you know, when gas is a little bit lower. Not too bad. I keep missing it, but I keep things in my basket. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in there. I really do need to actually get my ass into gear and purchase things.
Oh wow, even including failing and showing off this stuff, it was still 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I feel good.
I'm proud of myself.
I got myself a new record, squeezing out the
the
10 seconds right now.
Oh wait, what?
Ooh.
What time? What time did you get?
Oh, not nearly as good as you, but I've got a minute 14 and a half.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh,
That's
stop.
what I do. That's what I do. I'm not mean.
It's like you're talking to your 5-year-old, you know, Panda gets out here and she's like, "Hey Joe, what time did you get? What'd you get there? Oh, that's real nice. That's great. Good job. Good job."
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, like I've been getting a minute 45 at the moment.
Oh, that's cute too.
I know, I am cute. I'm still 23. Like, I'm only gonna be 24 on Saturday. I still
There it
count
is.
cute,
There
right?
it is. Yeah.
Just be sassy
Like-
back, Joe. That always works.
Oh, we
ow.
do.
Oh.
We do. But usually not when we're being absolute professionals in a high quality interview such as this one.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of
Professionals,
which,
yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm sorry. Let me get back to my super high
oh
quality.
yeah, real quick, just yep. So,
Yep.
So what's
Where
the
do I leave my
development
business
process
doing
look like as you're building an experience like this? I know for those of you who will join us for the 24-hour live stream, you're going to see a different interview with different questions, but they may be somewhat similar because I want to make sure the people who are watching here live get to understand the process behind building this Lucky Cat land.
Totally. So we started off with picking like an overall theme and gameplay experience that we wanted to deliver. In our case, we wanted to make it an amusement park, and this entire experience was heavily inspired by Wipeout, and our different NPCs are based off of the Japanese game show contestants. So the entire clothing and stuff of that's all based off of Japanese game shows. And that's kind of also the style that we've gone for. You can see that everything is very clean, there's nothing there that doesn't serve a purpose. Even just the fact that the different floors have different colors is there to show players that there's constant progression. Which may be too much game developer talk, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, overall, it's been... our entire design philosophy has been that we want the game to be available for everybody, which is why everything is clean, everything is relatively simple, everything can be done without a shift jump, and everything never really sets you back, right? Because you've seen when you fall down, there's always a ladder and you only have to do a small section again. So it's not like you die, it's not like you can actually lose at the game, you can only get better. To always give that rewarding gameplay feel. And all of our future items that we're working on are going to be made with the same ideology.
Good. I would agree. When you can see anytime that you're playing through the experience, each one of us as we run through here, you're seeing even when you fall, you have pathing, like literally pathing on the sides. It's almost like you built this not just as something that would be inspired by Wipeout, but this could be an actual amusement park. Like if this is real life and you just took this straight away and went, this is now an amusement park, people would absolutely want to continue to play in it and enjoy it, and they wouldn't get lost in it. I have an old expression that I would use pretty much privately at work, but not for the Sandbox game, but when I worked for the world's largest retailer, and that is that generally you want to make things stupid proof. And I feel like that kind of does this automatically. Like, let's say I fell down here. Just the slant on the floor. The arrows themselves indicate go down this way, right? And then we've got this pathing that says go over here. So if this was real life and I'm in an amusement park that had these sorts of like moving platforms and I fell off this platform into the foam pit or whatever, the angle of it like natively moves you down that way, like you want to go to this end and come over.
Yeah,
so it's very
and
easy
that was
to find that
designed
ladder.
specifically that way. I think my stream kind of froze in the official stream.
Yeah. Did we tab out or something?
No, it's just you right now. It's just froze. It's froze on your end. If you want to turn it off and back on again, I'll get it reset up here real quick.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
It happens.
So people talking about the lag issue after the update. So personally, what I found when you close the client and try and re-enter, I have had a little bit of issue with lag, and it stays lagged for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just push through that lag and it will start to stabilize. Try and start off your experiences in a 1x1 or a 1x2. The team is aware, they have seen it, and they are getting a fix out for the lag. I don't believe it's going to be like a need of a client patch update. It's something to do with servers, so, stuff I don't understand. Tech talk. But I did see that they are aware of the issue and that they are going to be doing something about the issue. But if you just push through it, it does stabilize. And we showed that on my stream earlier on today, that after about 5-10 minutes, But, damn it! I keep falling.
This is the great thing about having like passionate gamers as your actual like announcement, you know, team. Is just like they're trying to play a game at the same time as be professional and tell you a real answer, and it's like, damn it, I keep falling. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently in the new experience that we're building for already Alpha Season 4. Like, we're already thinking that far ahead, peeps. We had a bunch of lag issues as well, so we've been optimizing the ever-living crap out of it. With stuff only turning on and off when you're close by, stuff getting despawned and turned off when you're farther away again, simple things like that, to just really allow for it to run way better. Because I'm currently playing on a pretty beefy PC, just to make sure that, you know, we can show off the game properly, and there aren't any lag issues, which there shouldn't be on any of it, because we passed all of the QA tests with flying colors, but better safe than sorry. Also, this is my personal PC, so it's way more fun to play this way. No! But yeah, like, even on my super duper beefy PC, our new experience would crash. Like, I would get a memory of, I think, all the way up to like 4 gigabytes that we're using, and then it would crash. Yeah, whereas something as big as, like, let's say the latest Slime Rancher or whatever, like really AAA level games, those only took about 1800 megabytes.
Yeah.
So we've been polishing that and making sure that everything was fine. With this one, we didn't have that issue, probably because it's a bit smaller and not as many moving items. But yeah, it's been real fun to build this one.
Yeah, I think well, part of that process too, as you're going through there, you will be having certain objects that get like cached. So if you're making things pop in, pop out, you may want to look at some of those. I'm sure you already know which ones are like absolutely core essential things, because they may cache like before you get there, and maybe your RAM will reduce as things become despawned, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So a user's initial load time will probably be pretty high for an experience, but nonetheless, that's not always a problem. You know what I mean? Some people know kind of what's coming with regards to their local hardware versus playing
the actual experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been real fun to build this one, to iterate on it. We've made sure to add things such as the arrows, such as little hints, because, for example, I'm just gonna give up on this running fast. We have this little hint here and a little contender that says, hey, could this be a hint? Because we have this whole glass bridge section where we have squares and triangle or diamonds, and if you jump on the square, it's safe, but if you jump on the diamond, it's unsafe. And then if you look at the bottom, you can still see, hey, these are safe, these are not safe.
Yeah.
So that it's just constantly giving people the tools to actually play it and not feel like they're being dumb or like the level design is being weak, but still making it a bit challenging. So, like you said, idiot-proof. Or at least we're trying to make it that way.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a good thing, because you want, generally when you're playing, if a thing is that, you won't notice, right? Like, as a gamer, you're just gonna be playing and you'll get the natural flow of a game automatically without having to think. You can have fun, and then the repetition comes down more to your skill. And I think that's really good, and you guys have done a fantastic job of that by making it so that it's about the skill of the player, and everything else can come naturally. I mean, even the walls, right? Even the walls at the very beginning. If there was a thought that you couldn't run through them, you may walk up and just go like, well, what do I do here? And literally you hit your head against the wall. Boom, there you go, So and that would be exactly. Like the least intuitive, but also like the most, they're question mark blocks, right? I don't know. It's really, really well done in terms of design and art and everything. I love this experience. It's actually I think somebody asked me just the other day what my favorite experience was, and I said this one.
It is, isn't it? This was my favorite in internal testing. I barely tested anything else because I was testing this. Okay, I can make that jump. I'm going to practice that jump.
Yeah, because I was in like the Zalia Sanctuary, and I remembered in Season 2 that Oracle space was my favorite by design, right? But this is like, just, it's much better. I mean, it's...
Oh wait, Zalia's Sanctuary was your favorite? I liked Way to Zalia. That parkour on that one was really nice.
Nonetheless, throw it out, you know? Here we go.
Yeah, no, yeah, Lucky Cat and Lucky Cat. Do you know what it's going to be a real contest between? Lucky Cat and Race Maze. Because let's be honest, Race Maze was everybody's favorite last season.
It's similar, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think Race Maze has that, like, it's less dynamic a little bit. So I think some people will probably like that for its consistency, and then there will be, hey, new record, minute 12.
Hey, good job. But
Thanks,
which
Mom.
quest though? Don't call me that.
Do you need me to leave for a second here, or?
I didn't. Well, whoa!
Yeah,
We're
so
taking
we
a whole
can
different
find it
place.
out.
That's a whole different place there. All right. So there's a form in the chat right now. This form allows you eligibility for the Tears of the Enemies asset that PandaPops designed live in a VoxEdit session on one of our Monday streams. Chat, fill it out if you're interested. This is forms.gle. It starts with THHOE.
I didn't fill it out on the Monday VoxEdit session.
You didn't make it there?
No, we talked about it because we were joking about how I like the taste of tears. And we were making jokes, and Lucas said something about having a jar of tears, and I made it straight afterwards and was like, hey, can I mint this? And I was told, yeah, sure. And then I sent it to Lucas being like, hey, I made it, because he was going on about a jar of tears. So, yeah.
All right.
Does that mean that I'm getting a jar of licorice?
It does track, though.
Oh. Yes, I should make you a jar of... I want to make a jar of licorice.
For context for everybody else, we were joking about whether licorice was actual licorice or not, and whether it was good or not before the stream. Panda was also being called PandaPops by Joe.
Yep. In America, we have something called Twizzlers. It's basically plastic. It's not real licorice, but it's very popular for some reason. And and then we occasionally have real licorice, but you have to go to like a fair for it. And by real, I also don't mean real, according to Benta, because ours is red. They like black licorice, which is made with real licorice flavor and not just cherry flavored rope.
Yeah, that's not licorice, mate. That's just cherry candy. Get out.
Yep, see? There we go. There we go. Licorice for us is just the texture, the long rope, and the chewy texture, and that's what it is. Licorice. Americans are wrong, but I say that quite often, actually.
This is licorice right here. This little licorice fish.
That's not. That's a fish.
That's licorice.
She's eating
licorice.
fish.
That
She's
is
eating
licorice.
fish.
It's
She's
not a
eating
fish.
It's actual fish. It's soy flavored.
It's an actual fish. Yeah, we
Yeah,
get
it's
them.
plain honest, you know. Just.
Is that why you stopped fishing in the North Sea? Is that what happened?
Does Panda like everything on that list? What list? What list was it? What list were we talking about? A list?
I have no idea.
But no, I know Alex is at least in the chat. So Alex, if I make a jar of licorice as a weapon, can you send me some? Can you send me some power gems so I can mint it?
She wants to mint it as a powerful licorice bottle. That's wild.
Yeah.
Hey, I did the thing where I broke my animation again. I bet I can get pretty consistent with that if I tried real hard. Check me out.
I keep falling.
Just climbing a ladder.
Oh, you keep breaking it. So I do have one comment here about the game. Joseph, can you go? Are you actually racing for time?
No, I'm bad at video games.
Okay, go back to where the little guys shoot out. Now, That random. It might be easier if I run there. There's that random just bit where you can skip.
You mean the little
like
guy
the first lot.
Oh.
Like, do you know where I mean?
Sort of.
Like, oh, I just jumped over the wall.
Oh, she's a hacker now.
Yeah, no, they fixed the jump far too well. But no, there's a little bit on the cannons that shoot out. You can skip the first lot by just jumping onto that little podium.
Oh,
was that
the section where I'm at right now?
I can't see your screen, unfortunately. I clicked
yeah,
up,
the first section of it. Yeah, that was intentional to allow people to either walk there, or take the slightly more difficult jump. I'm just messing this all up. Or take the slightly more difficult jump, because it is a like when you do a regular jump, you can barely hit it, and if you do a shift jump, you can easily get to it.
Okay.
So that's all intentional to allow people to take a different path. Like I never walk past the cannons there because I know that I can easily jump that, and I prefer jumping over fighting with the bullets.
So with how jump works right now, there's like what we're calling the coyote jump, where you can kind of walk off of the edge of the path. So I can actually do this. Oh wait, I didn't do it that time. I can jump across the entire thing. Right, I can't make it. I will prove it. I was practicing it earlier.
Okay, what are we trying to do?
So here, and
I mean, GG, man.
There. Like that.
I mean, listen, technically speaking, you can apparently jump over this at the moment as well in 077. I thought I fixed it. Apparently I haven't. I still have to fix this.
That bit.
I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, but the quest starts before you get to that. I keep clicking exit instead of restart. What's wrong with me? But this game is so replayable. Like right now, we're having so much fun just playing this. And I'm sure once you need to go, me and Joseph are gonna have a hard time pulling ourselves away from it.
Yeah, because you're gonna start showing me your high scores, and then
I think you're catching up.
Am I? Good.
I think so.
You gotta get lucky on these doors a little bit. Like I feel almost like
you can if you do it right, you can kind of. I practiced it, but you can. There we go.
Are you dragging? So one time I drug a door to the other doors and then jumped over the whole wall just because it was faster.
Yep.
But that's, it's whatever. It's the nature of the tool, right?
That's just GG, you broke the game, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, you broke it.
That's what we do.
I mean, listen, we one time at some point actually managed to break the game. At the end you have the spinning hoops, and if you hit the hoops the wrong way, you would just get yeeted out of the map and not even get killed or anything. You would just be stuck there forever.
I love that.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't even our fault. Our stuff didn't change for quite a while, unless the new version of the engine required us to change it, but yeah, like, a new version of the engine changed the physics slightly, and the clock it was.
Yeah. Yeah, the first week when this was out, that was fun, because we didn't realize, right, like, there was that reduction in the height of the jump, and then like we patched it, and Panda and I were playing live. I think we played live last week as well, and
yeah, a little bit.
Somebody in the chat was like, wiggle your mouse. So every time I jumped up to a platform, you'd like wiggle your mouse, and the shimmy was enough to like get you straight up onto certain objectives, and like you'd have to maximize like the arc of jumps and things like that, and it still worked, right? And that's the interesting part, is like it's complex in different ways and simple in others. So despite the fact that jump height got reduced by like a foot in in character height, it worked fine. And obviously there were people who had difficulties with it then, but that's not on you guys, of course. That's on
Yeah,
the engine
we got
change.
so many complaints about it, and I literally had somebody ask us in our Discord, like, hey, why did you make the jump this way? Why didn't you add in double jump? And I'm like, you think I made the engine?
Right. But that's the thing that's interesting about it too, like using the tools that we have, is anybody could make these experiences, right? With enough time, with enough work. Obviously your team does it better than most, but the jump is the same for everybody. So, when there is that patch, you have an opportunity to, I'm like trying to talk, like make sense while I'm speedrunning, by the way, chat, that doesn't happen. But you have the opportunity to make these sorts of experiences and similar things right now. So, ooh, wait! Oh man, I'm trying to go fast. Gotta go fast.
I'm buggering this up. Come on.
Buggering. Yes.
Oh.
No, it's funny. It's funny to say.
What's wrong? What's wrong with the word buggering?
Sorry, you reminded me. So I watched. There's a TV show. It's made by the person who made Rick and Morty, called Solar Opposites. And they had definitely not Idris Elba on the show, who said that too. And there's an internal joke they have there that I'm not going to repeat here on this show. That buggering, funny. It's just funny in my brain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not PG, everyone.
Yeah, it's not PG. Theodore for real says, "Please shout me out." Shout out.
Whoop, whoop. That's how
No,
we
we
shout
refuse.
out. Oh, okay. No shout out for you. Not allowed.
Okay, JKOH006 says, "Tip: when on the moving platform, you can quickly glance under the platforms on the right to see which ones you can stand on, the squares, to preempt which one to jump on first without thinking." Which is interesting. That's a good tip. I'm going to go try to do that. Because the moving platform has a glass wall on the right side, and you can see the underside of those tiles that you would normally jump on. Yeah.
You can see like a slight green bit. I quite like that, but you've got to be pretty quick at glancing because you've got to be jumping over the bits.
Just jump around.
No.
Yeah,
but you still need to pay attention.
Do we?
Oh, okay.
I don't know about all that.
Mr. No Pay Attention.
If you would actually pay attention, you would be putting down a better record than Panda.
You know what? You're right. I would. If I was good at video games, I would put down a better time than Panda. But I'm bad at video games.
No, if you paid attention.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look directly in the webcam. I'm going to look up and under these as I look for that last piece, which is on the left. I did not look. Okay, I got over here, and I'm coyote jumping to save time. I don't know that saved too much time, but I was able to get on the first platform. Because you still have to make 3 jumps, so... But it's an interesting tip, for sure, if you have the, the mental bandwidth to do it, unlike me.
Oh, you can do it. I believe in you.
Get good.
But I didn't say it, though, did I?
I mean, at the top... Like, on top of them, you can also see which ones are square and which ones are diamond, so you can see it without having to already remember which ones are green and which ones are not.
Exactly.
Reverse that because you were looking at it from the bottom and from the wrong side of things, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you have time to make that quick glance, then that's a really good tip, right? But if you're okay, like for me, I just look for the square. Is it squared off and not diamond shaped? I know I can jump on it. And, the colors do make it simple, but then I got to start to think in my mind, which is I'm a broken person. Left, right, center, right? I don't need to do all that now.
I mean, there are multiple ways to kind of break the game, which we are aware of, which we left in on purpose just to let people break the game, essentially. So the part where you keep jumping around on the big platform, and Kelsey and I keep, Panda and I keep jumping over. We can actually jump on top of the lower section, and then you can just get ahead of the big platform if you want to.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You didn't figure that one out yet? That's how our artist and developer managed to get like 55 seconds.
Yeah, Ice Pilot mentioned that earlier, that you could just jump on top of the barrier and then go from barrier to barrier to be faster than the platform speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you gotta
I'm
be
not
good
good
at
enough
that.
for that.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to do that. Bugger off. I wouldn't be able to keep up.
But it can save you a couple of seconds. But if you fall off, then you can essentially just start over, because it does take a lot of time for the platform to move
Yeah,
back.
it's a big punish if you fall, for sure.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward, essentially.
Alright, the Tears of Enemies giveaway form is closed. I have been looking over the names, making sure nobody has submitted more than once. Remember, guys, you don't get multiple entries, you just get to enter once. And duplicates get removed because I am a sassy B word, and you don't
Only
get to
after
enter more
midnight.
than once.
Only after
midnight.
midnight.
Yeah, only after midnight. Yeah, and then I become just, that's why Joseph called me Candy Panda earlier. Really, because I keep falling. I just want to get my best time.
Believe in your dreams, all right?
I do, and this is amazing. But I would love to know, before you need to head off, because I am fully aware of the time for you, and I don't want to have to keep you up too late. But what are your future plans with, basically, with Lucky Cat? Like, if you can share anything, what can you share with the community about what you're going to be doing moving forward?
Totally. So, for starters, this entire starting area, this little hub area that you see on my little section of the screen, it's going to be gone. We will be replacing this entire section with 2 additional lanes of gameplay for Mount Lucky, so look forward to that. We already know what we're making, we've already secretly made it, and then got yelled at for making it, so that's fine. That's development behind the scenes. We were rightfully yelled at, that's fine. So we'll be adding that. We'll be therefore making a entirely new hub, which will be a 1x1 piece of land, which is going to be just for people to hang out in. So it's going to be this, but bigger. And we'll be making an escape room, which is already on its way in development. It has already crashed my PC on I think at least 5 separate occasions. So
Nice.
lots of QA and debugging on it. But at the end of the day, the goal is to make it as user-friendly and as available and as fun to play and replayable as this one. But it will be a whole lot longer, because I was doing some QA for it, and it took me about an hour to finish the entire experience. So hope next time you guys have an entire afternoon to play this, or...
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. if it's going to end up in another season, we could just make it the main feature of an alpha stream. Plus, we will most likely, if this 24-hour stream coming up at the end of this season doesn't kill us, we might attempt another one. Maybe we'll see. I'm definitely not in my 20s anymore. I don't know if I can stay up for 24 hours. But
So you know
I'll
what's...
sure try.
I'm going to tell you a fun story, Panda. I don't know if you're aware of this, but our 24-hour stream, we planned it a long time ago, and we were going to do it at the very end of the alpha. We agreed upon that. Cool. Time comes up, calendar comes out, and I see that it's on November 2nd. And in the United States,
finished it.
Yeah, that's when the season finishes, right? So
Yeah.
our 24-hour stream is now just days before my 10th year straight of doing a 24-hour live stream for children's charity.
Oh.
So in the same week, I'm going to be staying up 24 hours straight twice.
Oh, I love that.
I'm going to die.
I'm investing in energy
sorry
drink
for
now.
you.
Just send me all your energy now. I'm going to need to collect it like Goku from...
Well, I feel like by the end of it all, you'll have brand new tiers for my tier jar.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Just like right now when you fell off the platform, Panda. Take those tiers. How about that?
You're so mean.
I'm mean.
Is he though? I feel like you're just getting back what you dished out.
I really am.
Yeah. IPEC. Today's GMAE show was canceled due to the fact that, quite frankly, I woke up at 1 in the morning, my local time, and then I got about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and at the same time got an email about a $1.25 million grant that I need to put work in as the finance guy, all right, for the company that I'm in. So that is a side thing. In the GMAE show, I have typically about 25 hours a month that I'm scheduled to do so. So when we do great shows like this one, I'm like, you know what? It'll probably be okay, right? It's okay, chat. We can hang out later for like 3 straight hours and have some good fun.
Well, you know what we can do?
We can do
two Alpha Pass giveaways this stream if people are nice.
I like it. That's great. That sounds great to me.
But only if they're nice. Are they being nice in chat?
I think so. I'm doing just fine.
Good.
I mean, you can see how many people are gonna wish me an early happy birthday and see if they're being nice.
Yeah, right. Everyone, wish Benta a beautiful happy birthday. Yeah, a beautiful happy birthday.
Not a regular happy birthday.
A beautiful one.
Send all the good weather my way for Saturday.
Yeah.
See, that's how you can tell that we're very different people. Because I'm not going outside. You know what I mean? Weather doesn't matter.
Yeah, man. I have a garden at my house here, so
very nice.
Everybody's coming over, and then we can hang out outside. There's also gonna be 2 dogs, of which one of them is a puppy. I have a puppy now.
Aww.
It's amazing.
What dog have you got? What
Well, we like to call it a tum tum, like a mix, because it's a mix of like 4 different breeds. It's a Labrador, it's a Quaker, it is a Friesian Stabai, and it is a Kelpie. Like all of that together. And then when you see my dog, you're gonna ask, is it like a beagle mixed with a bloodhound? So that's what we're saying, it's everything.
It's like my kind of size for a dog, though. I don't really like... My wife has a rule where that the dog's restroom should not be larger than hers. And so I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I kind of really like a really small one, but also, you know, dogs are bigger dogs. I kind of like, not a huge dog, but medium size, you know.
Oh, my parents' Malamute. She's only what, like 5 months old now. Can't remember when they got her, but she's going to be huge, and I don't just mean like huge because Malamutes are huge. I mean, she's going to be real big. Like, she's terrifyingly large right now as a 5-month-old and super strong. And I'm just like, your house is not really built for big dogs, Mum. And she's like, it's fine, it's fine. I was like, it's a good job you have a garden. That's all I say. It's just a good job she's got a nice big garden.
Did I get like super lucky and then I'm just bad at this video game? Holy heck. Oh, no, I guess you can't. Okay, I was just checking. I never tried to just run straight across these platforms before because they are close enough, and in my game I got almost all of the squares lined up. But you can't. You can't just run.
Jump, babe.
You do still have to jump.
Yep, because there are holes in there. But you can just shift jump or coyote jump and then do it in like 2 jumps.
Yeah.
So that's nice. You don't have to go across or anything like that.
I'm not even paying attention to which ones I can go on. Don't exit, cancel. Restart. I'm so... So loads of people wished you happy birthday. That's really nice.
Oh, thank you all.
So someone's asking, is there going to be a land sale after the alpha? We always do official announcements over when land sales are happening, so keep an eye out for official announcements on that. We will never give you a sneak peek of when land sales are happening. They will only ever be announced through official means.
So she wants to say yes, but she's not allowed to.
Nope.
No.
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 Because very often they require lots and lots of work. Smart contract land sales require that each individual land that would be sold gets coded into the function, including the bundled assets individually. And rumor has it that the next one may be the biggest land sale we've ever had, meaning there's going to be lots and lots and lots of assets to be made, and then those individual assets have to be minted, and those individual minted assets then need to be bundled in the smart contract. Which is all to say that it may not be right after the alpha, but when it's ready.
Yeah. At some point.
Yes.
But
soon
yes,
TM.
there are still lands that will be going up for sale. There will be a land sale. Technically, there will be a land sale to alpha, just
Yeah.
no
When?
date.
You know,
Yeah, just
when?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah. There's like no.
It's after this alpha, but maybe also after the next alpha. We don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
can't believe.
Who knows?
Betrayal.
There have been no lies, only half-truths.
Oh no!
Oh,
I can't believe you've done
Right.
this.
Listen, it's 1 a.m. The later it is, the sassier I get. I'm
I
sorry.
like it. I'm fine with
Yeah.
this. That's
No,
fine.
it is brilliant.
know-
Ah!
I'm curious if maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and there will have actually been some of the NFTs sold.
I hope so, because they are super cute NFTs. They're like colourful and bright and well made. People need to buy them.
They're good. They're cute. They're fluffy, and they make you want to do a murder with them. You know. That's what they're for,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Have you guys
Not-
seen these paws?
Yes.
I mean,
You wanna get these
if you're
paws?
going to be attacking somebody, don't
It's
you
so
want it to be
cute.
with this?
Yes.
Well, 100%. Look at them. Like, look at the little jelly beans.
We very much on purpose put a lot of effort into said jelly beans. Into said bean toes.
Yes. Little
Very,
beans.
very important.
But they are. I really need to get myself one. I might do after this stream. Like, it's in my basket. It's ready. I just might need to take other things out of my basket so I don't accidentally buy like too much.
Play game for fun in the chat. Making a note to say, be careful for fake announcements. They're already seeing some fake land sales. Agreed.
Yes.
That's why it's important not to trust anybody. Don't trust your grandma. Don't trust me. If you don't see it on medium.com, don't trust it. And it would be at sandboxgame.medium.com. Nowhere else.
And
Maybe.
you'll only ever be able to mint on the sandbox, like purchase land on the sandbox site at sandbox.game. There will never be, it won't lead you to Sandbox Game.
Oh yeah,
or,
I've seen that. Yeah.
yeah,
Craziness.
Or sandbox.co.uk. It's sandbox.game and only ever sandbox.game.
Punjabi Shah saying, thanks for updating the jump.
Yeah, that was 100% me. I did it all by myself.
Definitely not us, but the Sandbox. So yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
From whatever developers were doing that work. I'll send him a thank you on Slack later. All right.
Alright.
WL Andy. Box sand is not legit. Good meme though. Good meme
It's
though.
not your little cousin or something like
Nope,
that?
nope, definitely not.
Aw.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And
no,
here I
no,
was
just
hoping.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like Seb has to post probably like once a week. Like, I'm not on Instagram. Stop.
Yeah, Seb is not on Instagram, and he most likely never will be. It's not him. And I get a lot of messages on Instagram of screenshots saying, "Is this really Seb?" And it's like, I don't know who you are, and no, it's not Seb. Like, why am I your go-to person to ask?
Because I'm not using Instagram, Panda. Also, I'm just not doing it. I finally freed myself from the platform that is Facebook and all of its derivatives recently, and it feels good. I didn't even do it voluntarily. I accidentally, like, I got a new phone, and I was like, okay, cool, new phone. I don't need my old phone, and I reset my old phone, and I gave it to my kid. Because she, within that same week, lucky for her, I had already ordered a new phone, took her phone in the bathtub and dropped it. What? She's 12. What are you gonna do?
And then didn't pick it up.
No, I mean, obviously she picked it up, but it's still, you know, she tried to do this thing where she put it in rice, and that didn't work, and whatever. And it happens. It's an accident. But anyway, so I reset my phone, and I gave it away. But if you ever get a new phone, make sure that you copy your authenticator, your two-factor authentication, onto your new device. Otherwise, you're going to have a terrible time trying to recover each and every service that you use that has 2FA, which I had to manually go do for every single thing I log into. Super annoying, including Facebook specifically, where they were like, send us a picture of yourself and your ID. And I did, and then they were like, nah, that's not you. And I'm like, yeah. But
It's so weird you have to send your actual, like, legal documents to Facebook.
Yeah. That's a little worrying.
I don't know. That was the recovery process, because I had the 2FA on, and, you know, they were like, well, we'll reset it, but verify that it's you. And I'm like, okay. You know what I really wish would happen? I wish, and maybe this is far-fetched, but like, why can't a service in social media, like a Twitter, like a whatever, just do KYC? Like, I want to get a verified check mark, all right? And I don't want to have to have it for a dumb reason.
How will my dead cat have Facebook profiles for me to send myself gifts for games? Like, I won't be able to do that.
You can already send yourself a message. You don't need to do any nonsense to do that.
No. So, back when I used to play a lot of Facebook games, I don't really anymore.
I'm sorry.
I would need, like, more than one account so I could send myself gifts.
Twitter does not do something like that if you pay for Twitter Blue. I do pay for Twitter Blue because I wanted to use my NFTs as my PFP. It's $3. Like, But they don't do. You don't get verified just because you give them $3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to do with. It's a very particular process. They're like, hey, you need to be cited as a source with them referencing your Twitter in like 3 journalistic outlets, or be listed on the website as like you work here, and then have that website be verified on multiple journalistic outlets. And it's a lot of nonsense, really. But you know, it is what it is.
Even I haven't been verified yet, and I have been in news sources enough to get the tip. So I'm very annoyed.
Okay. I used to write that news bit.
No, not just that one. Other ones. You didn't do the CoinDesk interview.
No, I know that. I'm talking about, like, I actually was a journalist for a time, and I still couldn't. They wouldn't even give me the check mark then. They were like, no, you gotta. Like, you gotta.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's what it is. The verified check.
I believe you.
It's no big deal. You know what I have? And I have a legitimate following. All right, I don't have bots.
So do I.
All right?
I don't have bots. They're real people.
From Alpha Season 2 to now, do you have more or fewer followers? That's my question.
Fewer, but they're stabilized now. Yes, 1 minute 11 seconds. Yeah, right. I'm happy. We're done.
1 minute 18 is my best of the day. Yes.
Oh.
You got a minute 18? Good job.
Yeah.
That's way better than the minute 45 you were running. That's great.
You've done great. Yeah.
Significant improvement.
I didn't talk for a minute 30, so I only try harded slightly.
Yep. It's good stuff. That's the hard part about streaming, right? Is like, if you want to go hardcore, you want to be real good at the game, you want to get scores and times to beat PandaPops, you do have to sit here in silence and like stone face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna win this game.
I kind of feel like we've all kind of done that. It's like, but actually having a proper interview. Let's just all concentrate.
It's just having a good time playing this video game, you know. I mean, the Lucky Cat Land experience is one of those experiences that you want to do that. You want to sit down and you want to just like play it, and it's a little bit meditative in that way, where you're just like, I'm gonna chill. right now and just speed run a game and have some fun doing it. Everybody else, the world doesn't matter. And chat, speaking about things that do matter, all right? The world doesn't matter, but this giveaway matters in the chat. There's forums.gla that starts with DPOPO, and that is for a Wizzy-themed NFT that you can win right here on this show. So fill it out. You can only fill it out once. If you fill it out more than once, you're automatically disqualified. Now, we had a user a couple of times this week fill out the form like 15 times. Yeah.
And same person from last week filled it out like 30 times then as well.
They got auto banned for multiple weeks.
Yeah.
Because, what the heck, you know? Let's be fair. Let's have some fun here. And then after that...
Damn, you guys don't mess around.
No, we don't. We really don't. Because, quite honestly, you know, you've got like hundreds and hundreds of people who are watching live. And to go through those forms and like manually go recheck those takes up a lot of time. You know what I mean? You want to continue to get back to having the fun, addressing the chat, answering the questions, and doing that kind of thing. And when you have to filter people down off the form, it cuts into that. But after this giveaway, we'll do another one, so stick with us. We're going to give away an Alpha Season 3 pass here live on the show.
And I have a winner as well.
You have your winner? Who's your winner?
I have my winner. My winner over on YouTube is Susan7. Susan7, you have won Tears of Enemies, and that will be sent out in 3 to 4 weeks.
So the Tears of the Enemies asset, Panda, what does that look like? How do we use that?
Oh, well, I can definitely show you. Let me just click restart here and I can equip it. What's today's date? Is it the 13th?
It is the 13th, yes. It's the 14th
well,
where you are.
Yeah, it is.
In real time, it's the 14th, but in dumb America time, it's still the 13th, right?
No, I'll put that it's the 13th because we started the stream on the 13th. So,
okay.
The Tears of Enemies. Where are you? There you are. So, this is the Tears of Enemies. It is a jar with a tear on it, and you can attack people with the tears of your enemies. Or the tears of my enemies. They're the tears of Panda's enemies.
Specifically, they're my tears.
Wow. You're not my enemy. Wait, you're my enemy? I've been bottling your tears?
Dun dun dun!
Oh my gosh! Who had thought it?
Yeah, all those times when we were enjoying life, all right, in New York, forget about it. Now we're enemies, sworn. Yeah.
Sworn enemies.
I'm hearing a lot of shipping opportunities here.
Yeah, something like that. Like reverse ship, but yeah.
No. You're on the internet, babes. You're making this very easy for me.
Can't believe you've done this. What is this, Game of Thrones? Get out of here.
I have said absolutely nothing. I've only said I'm building a ship.
Speaking of boats, how's your timeline? I don't want to take up too much more of your time if you want to sleep or something. I hear it's over 1 in the morning now. So.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. We're gonna keep this train rolling because PandaPops doesn't ever get to sleep.
Well, I just don't like it. Plus, it always gives me a really good excuse to get a lay-in the morning and not have to do the school run.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm just like, oh, I've been here until like 2 in the morning.
Yep.
I gotta sleep now.
Yep.
I always forget that other people have kids.
Yeah, I totally approve of this message as a dad. The other day, for the first time ever, Olivia woke up late, and I was already I'm in a meeting, and I'm sitting here, and she bursts into the room, and I look at the clock, and I'm like, it's 9. You're supposed to be at school at 8. And she's like, can you call and tell him I'm gonna be late? Because I was in a meeting from before when she was supposed to wake up, straight meeting, and then boom, she walks in, and I'm like, no, I won't do that. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you have to be responsible for yourself. You made a mistake, didn't set an alarm or completely ignored it. Now you have to own it. Get your homework from the teacher you missed. See you later. And yeah, she totally was like, oh, okay. She came back and she's like, yeah, I got the homework. It was okay. It was fine. I'm like, yeah, people make mistakes. Just know that in America, if you do that too often, you can go to baby jail. So don't make that
really?
mistake. Yeah, they'll send you to a juvenile detention center if you're late or miss school too much.
That's crazy.
That's the system.
Okay.
What can I say?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yep. Anyway.
That's way different than what I'm used to here, at least.
Yep.
Like, for us, the parents can get in trouble if the kids miss too much school, but the kids themselves do not get in trouble.
Yeah, parents get in trouble here, but nobody goes to prison. You'd get like a fine, and that's only for severe cases.
Yeah. I mean,
Same.
It would. I don't know if you would call it severe or like middling, but yeah, here I've definitely run into. She's trying to cheat. She's trying to cheat. I see you, Panda. I see you trying to use the walls.
I can't. I can sometimes do like 3 and then fall on the 4th.
So you're looking for that best top time. Candidly Kristen in the chat saying, "Hello, this is America. Everyone goes to prison here." First of all, never been. Not interested.
Yeah, that's not tickled your pickle, really? You didn't want to try?
Phrasing.
No, that's a legit saying.
That's a bad phrase.
That's a legit saying.
Somebody might ship you on the internet if you say something like that in America.
Well, people
I am keeping my mouth shut. That is all I will say on the matter.
Oh, I tried to cheat too and I fell. Dead.
Get wrecked.
I did. Now, I did, for those of you who don't know me very well, when I was like 16, I got my second letter from the FBI for doing bad things. Yes.
What were you doing to get a letter
Did you
from the
Google
FBI?
how to make a bomb or something? Like, what?
No. It wasn't that malicious. This is like in the age of like Napster music downloading and things like that.
It was probably like, how do you make socialism be a thing?
No, it was straight up just like the first time it was because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 or something was coming out and it wasn't out yet, and like a week before I had it installed on my Xbox. And then the other one was Hellboy, I think. Hellboy was released.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's just GG. Get good developers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they leaked it, right? But it was also like, hey, that's copyright content. What are you doing, Joe? You need to not do that. And, since I'm past the statute of limitations on it by far at this point, at that time, I got real concerned the second time, because the first time I was like, oh, I'm a smart guy. I'm going to just pretend like I'm in Japan or whatever. Like, it's no big deal. Beep, boop, bop. Did my whole thing. And then, but you have to leave the connection open for so long, because I was back in the days of 56K, that, it was traceable, right? And I'm like, beep, boop, doop, 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 doop. But I get the second letter, and I actually started to do the math of like how many things on my computer I should have paid money for, but I didn't. And I'm a teenager. I'm making like paper route money. You know what I mean? I'm making McDonald's money. I'm not making like enough money to pay for any of the things that I had on my PC. I had $40,000 worth of software in that computer at the time. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should stop doing this and get a real job and start paying for things again. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
It helped me a lot to get a real job, though. All the things that I had downloaded, the skills that I had learned, got some transferable skills.
Yeah, see? Hacking works.
Damn
it! I fell again every time on that last wall. This is a really good game. Like, I really do like it.
It makes you want to play it over and over.
Yeah, but also when you said like everything's like clean, and like I think I really, really appreciate just how like neat and clean everything is. It's nice on the eyes.
Yeah, it's been made with what we refer to in the company as a hyper-casual approach. So for anybody who doesn't really know who the hell we are, the company who is behind this is called Lucky Cat Studios, We originally were a mobile gaming company, and we've recently made the switch to NFTs since last year, around this time actually. So it's been almost a year, yay. And what we used to do was we made primarily hyper-casual games. So we've gotten quite versed in the whole how to keep everything clean, how to make sure that, well, any idiot can play it, as we politely say at 1 a.m. and my brain is not in the polite mode anymore. So we've done the same for this. We've done the same for everything else, where we want to make sure that our games are accessible to anybody. And as you have seen here, part of that in this case is on purpose making sure that the entire game is as clean as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clear that the skills are transferable, right? Like your experience shows out, and not just, quite frankly, not just in the game, but in this conversation. Because I did quite a few interviews, and you've got a very good cadence about you, so I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. So before I let you go, because again, it is after 1 a.m. and I feel like I'm like taking your actual life away from you. You got to have some rest before you get to your birthday party. Where can we find more information about Lucky Cat, the brand, the greater company with the mobile games and all the other things? Where can we go for that?
So there is lucky-cat.com. In this case, cat is written with a K because we are a Dutch company, and that's how we write the word cat. You can go there to see more about our mobile games, our other NFT projects, everything else we're working on. Because slight chilling, but the Sandbox isn't the only place where we're working, because we have different teams working on different projects. We are a gaming company after all. Part of that is Lucky Cat Land, which we are working on getting everything ready already for Alpha Season 4, which is gonna be Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and a good Valentine's Day to you. Depending on how many delays we had on Alpha Season 3. Yeah, so luckycat.com, and for Lucky Cat Land itself, or Mount Lucky, join our Discord, which is Lucky Cat Land. And you can find us on Twitter as well, again, at Lucky Cat Land.
All right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We've
Thanks
had a
so much
great
for
time.
having me. It was fun.
And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you for being here.
Good luck with skipping on school runs.
Yeah, we do have other games we need to play as well.
Oh no!
All right.
We will get to them.
In that case, I'll be sure to sign off, because that gives you a good excuse to quit as well.
Oh, I'm not.
And have fun with the other games.
Thank
right.
you. Have a great night and birthday.
Yeah.
1 minute 10. Yes.
Let's
Exactly.
go! Does this stream get recorded? Because then I might need to send you some NFTs or something. I don't know. Let's see who's like the top 10 or something.
I think some other people have probably. Someone said they got 1 minute 9, but yeah, this is technically record. Kind of. It'll be in our VODs. I think.
Yes. It
Yeah.
will.
I mean,
It'll definitely be in VOD.
Send it to us via Twitter, and we might do like a giveaway for the best times out there by the end of the season. Who knows? But if nobody sends me anything, then I'm definitely not sending anything to you guys.
Okay.
I'm making that licorice thing. I didn't even see if Alex told me I could have to mint it. Well, I'm just gonna do it.
Just beg. Do
Yeah.
it.
Just
Got
like,
trichome.
please, we need
Nyla says they're
licorice
stuck at
peppers.
110. Pro tip from the dev: you can just jump from on that moving platform section to save a little time by jumping on the walls. There's also a user that reported something different. The objective unlock
Yeah.
finish game. Like right, is it right here? Nope. Whee!
I did it!
What did you do? Oh, you
it.
jumped from wall to wall? Nice!
Yeah!
Yeah,
I'm
it
so
can save
proud.
you a couple of seconds, but that is the difference between like 112, 110, and 108, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
so close. Okay,
Oh,
I
come on,
feel
come
like
on.
I know
Don't
what they
mess up.
did. gotta be this, right? There's no way it's not this. It's gotta be
Come on,
this.
Panda. Come on. I have to see what's gonna be your time on this one. I have to. And then I need to go to
Oh
bed.
no, this isn't good. Okay, this is good. It's fine,
not
but
my
I broke
best
it.
time.
Hey, I broke
1
it.
minute.
I found a way to
1
break
minute,
it. And
You found a way to break it? How did
yeah,
you break it?
I broke it.
How'd you break it?
You're shimming to the sides on it.
No, okay, so I knocked over all the doors.
How did you get
Ah,
up
yeah,
there?
that one.
Yeah. Okay, so the way that I broke it, because this glass wall right here needs to be just a bit taller, or like all the wall, because I can start the challenge.
Yeah, I know.
And it's going to start the time challenge, and I'm going to finish the walls immediately.
Yeah, it's a
Boom.
bug I still have to fix. I fixed it for 076, and then I got reported that it wasn't fixed anymore in 077, so I have to add some more collisions on that. Or I might leave it, but who knows?
I fell. I actually didn't. Ironically, it's taken me longer to get through the current floor than my best time.
But it already...
Because you're supposed to be up here. So yeah, even if you knock down all the doors, you don't necessarily get a better time. So it's not like a huge advantage, but you don't have to plug at the doors.
The finish race still counts before you even click in there.
Yeah. But if you're looking at that individual time, right? We want to think about each individual quest as it applies to the leaderboard. That one could be doable much faster because you do have to open the door to start the quest, which is a good trigger. But that particular spot, it's just because of the new reworked jump. You can pop over there, pop down all the walls. Whoop. It won't help your total time, but it will help. Oh, here we go. And once I get all the walls crashed down, then I could probably... And these... Oh, these don't... They don't pop out and you can't jump up them. Uh-oh, who's this? New phone.
Oh
it's
my
Conrad.
goodness.
How are you?
I popped in for just a moment to say happy birthday. I got you guys on the big screen while I'm cleaning.
Is Beta still here? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to see Panda's latest run.
Right. I
Is
heard
it-
I heard you were going away, so I was like, oh no, I need to go in there and say how much I love Lucky Cat Land and happy birthday. So thank you for what you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I'm really hoping that now that the engine and stuff has been fixed and the jump has been fixed, people stop nuking my rating.
Oh
Like,
no!
we have a 2-star rating because of the jump bug.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get the...
fixed.
I'm sure we could get the rating. It's like from the season reset as the start of a new season comes through or something like that, just to make sure that these things are, fair as things get more well developed on our side. Because I would say this experience is easily a top tier experience.
Oh, 100%.
Like the only thing somebody might be able to...
replayability.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Like unless they're very keen on consistency, the random aspects, that would be the only thing where anybody could say this isn't a great experience. But like that's a preference thing, right? And I think most people like the fact that it is sort of inconsistent because it makes it new and different and fun. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, that's what made it my favorite, because like I was like, oh, after the first time I played it, I was like, okay, so it's going to be these doors every time, and then I go and replay it, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not, it's random, and I was very excited about it being all randomized.
Now, username.
Yeah, the glass bridge is also randomized.
Yeah.
The one with the squares or the diamonds. We refer to it as a glass bridge because we based it off of Squid Game's Glass Bridge. That's what was the original inspiration for it.
Yeah.
So
I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks. So, I mean, everybody was already being very nice about saying happy birthday. Maybe play the game now that it's the jump is fixed and give it a proper rating.
Yeah, guys, replay it, re-rate it, guys. I know I've given it... Why are you not letting me jump over you? I know I've given it the highest rating of all the games I've played so far. It's not letting me jump over it. It's making me angry.
Okay, so a user asked in the chat, Asif.com had asked on twitch.tv, how do I know which platforms to jump on without actually going under them? Well, you can see here the color has an indication, yes. So if you were to fall under, you can see which are green are good and red bad. But also the shape is positioned differently. So if the square or diamond is squared off, like this one is a square, but those two are diamond shape that are in this line, I know that this is safe. So I can jump to that one over there that's a square, and I can jump to that one over there that's a square. I know that they're safe, but if I jump to the diamonds, and you'd be able to see the colors on the underside, but the shape is still the same on top.
Yep, so that was also very much intentional, so the hint is already there on the wall for anybody who hasn't played it before, and otherwise they can just try and error, and there are many hints around it as well to just show like, hey, this is safe, hey, this is not.
I love it. It allows players of all calibers to be able to complete it, and complete it well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No!
Behind it.
Complete it well, he says, as I fall immediately like a loser, bro.
I just fell as well.
Oh, no. Well, now I don't feel as bad.
You guys are falling at the same section as well. That's
I
fun.
feel better. I feel better about falling, for sure. Whenever Panda falls, it makes my heart super happy.
Oh, I don't feel that way towards you.
Yeah, the little pillar section you can do faster as well by jumping up when the pillar goes up, so it gives you a little boost.
Yeah.
I try and get on. Some of them are more delayed than others, so sometimes it's like, am I gonna jump on it at the right time? But yeah, I love it. Right, we need to play something different, Joseph.
What do you want to play, Panda? You tell me while I'm getting the Alpha Pass form ready, and I'm going to send it out in the chat right now. Alpha Pass form is out. New link. Forms.gla starts with 6NX7J. This is available over on YouTube and Twitch.tv. If you're joining us on DLive, Theta, Facebook, or Twitter.com/TheSandboxGame, come on over to a YouTube or a Twitch.tv, and we can send you that link.
Good luck, everybody, and once again, happy birthday. That's my time.
All right.
Thank you. I'm signing off as well. There's a bed waiting for me.
Get some good sleep. Have a great birthday. And yeah, hopefully, guys, make sure to check out the Lucky Cat assets in the marketplace. I'm just going to link the hat again. So check that out, and you will be able to, it shows the creator, so you'll be able to click that and see all of their assets up for sale. You can also go to the marketplace and type in Lucky Cat, cat with a K, a Kikinka, and you should see all of their assets that they've got up for sale. And it's an epic one. It's got good power, defense, and luck is healing. So it heals you too. You might want that. That could be super helpful in games. So check that out. But
right.
Joseph.
Yes.
Do you want to play what I have been told to be your favorite game?
I'm curious to know what that is.
Is it Adventures? Oh
Yes.
my goodness. It is Adventures.
Yes, it is.
Wait, okay, where
I'm
what?
gonna go before Joseph rages here. Have a wonderful night, and thank you
What
for everything
happened?
you do over at Lucky Cat. And enjoy the rest of your stream, Panda. Joseph, it's only gonna be torture. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Oh,
Good luck. Good luck.
Adventures of a Floating Castle?
Yeah, I've heard this is your favorite one.
All right. Evil forces raided the kingdom. Let's see
In
what
all
happens.
fairness, I've only done, if anybody could, I don't think they could see my screen there. I've only actually done a small part of this. And Conrad, thanks for hopping in and giving everybody your love and everything. I hope you're having a good evening. It's evening where you are in America? Yeah. Evening.
Yeah, it is now. It's 4:30 p.m. my local time. Adventures of a Floating Castle is a normal shiny day for young traveler Garth, when suddenly the ground starts to shake. What's happening? Hello, traveler. Teach me the ways of the video games.
Oh, I really don't know if I can play this game.
What have you done?
No,
Oh, the
no,
bandits.
not that. Just Everybody in chat knows what I'm thinking.
Shield of you saying the tears of their enemies is not a sufficient shield?
What? What's not? Oh, my heart shield is a more sufficient shield. The heart one is what is it? So the shield of tears is only common with 16 with 18 wait, has it got 18 defense? Oh yeah, shield of love has 34 total defense, which is why, you know, love obviously beats tears.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
About that look.
So far, playing in this experience, every turn is very tight. Every corner is very compacted. And as a bit of feedback, hate it or love it, this feels the most like a Minecraft experience of anything that I have played in the Sandbox game so far. Do I need to destroy the wolf den? I can. And that allows me to collect the sword. So, Panda, my friend, I thought you wanted to do a speed run. I thought you wanted to compete, you know?
Yeah, we probably should. What do you want to compete in? I was just told that you really didn't like this experience.
No,
you obviously don't remember playing it.
I didn't even dislike the experience. It was like, when did I play this? Did I play this live before?
No, I thought you QA tested it.
Oh, I did. You're right. But I don't consider that real time, because that's QA, right? Like, it's not... It was an adventure. Now, it's a whole experience. It's a little maze action going on. I gotta climb this.
I don't know where to go. Oh, are you not even out of there yet? Oh, okay.
No, not even, no.
Is there anybody in chat? No. Oh, wait, did I need to talk? I needed to talk back to this guy.
Oh, that's weird. They're on both sides of the wall. Just slip a sword through there, no big deal. Beat them up with the tears of their enemies. Do 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 do.
You've got the tears of the enemies.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. No, I sent you it.
Yeah, I got the tears shield as well.
I don't know what door this opened.
It's like bandits around every corner, you know what I mean? Like, what are you even trying to defend this place for? I'm obviously cooler than you. You're gonna have to go away. Sorry. Not sorry. What's up, Sharp Eye Bird?
So you wanted me to find a game that we can speedrun?
I want a game that I could possibly hope to be able to beat you at.
Well, this one, you seem to have more patience than me.
An actual adventure game?
World of Women Galaxy? The new one?
Is that new? Is that new out today?
Yeah, that came out today.
I mean, fresh run. Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Wait, why am I locked behind? I'm just
so critical is right. I absolutely despise experiences that are not clear what you're supposed to do. If I'm wondering where to go, I want to go to a game with clear objectives. Now, I don't mind being in a game where I'm thinking, like, where to go, as long as, like, the world is at least slightly engaging. If I'm walking around going, oh, where do I need to go? But I can look around something interesting. Whereas everything in there, like Joseph said, it's very compact.
Right.
Like,
and it's
so
tight viewpoints. It's making the camera kind of wobble. And this is not to say that it's bad, but it's average, right? It's one of those things where somebody who has watched our show a bunch, who's, hung out with Panda a bunch, you already know that you want to make sure you have very clean sight lines. You want to have clear objectives. You want to have good color schemes on certain assets. You want things to be dynamic. You want a good narrative. And, what do you got? what do you got with that experience? You have something that's average in probably all of those categories, I would say. Like, as soon as I spawn in, the wall being like 6 or 7 different colors, like, it's not really necessary. You should have some dynamic textures on them for sure. You should have some dynamic shaping by, building a couple of like rock outcroppings if it's going to be rock predominant. But if I'm having all these different colors, I want typically to have the color to have a purpose so that it can be more in kind with what Lucky Catland did, which is to say, you don't have to think about the pathing, the direction, what are we doing, where are we going? And it just makes it up for everybody.
Yeah, it's even in Care Bear's Whispering Valley, and it can get a little confusing when you're running through the caves. There's still kind of areas that you can use as landmark areas to be like, oh, I'm here. And it's not cramped. It's quite wide spaces when you're running through those areas. Whereas in that one, it's all very... Like, I could get lost so easily and walk in circles because there's not much to differentiate it of like, oh, I've been here, I'll walk around some more. Oh, I'm back at the same place. No idea where I need to go. No idea how to get out. But anyway, let's play World of Women Galaxy.
All right, before I do that, I closed down the Wizzy themed hat form. This is for Wizzy the Purple's enhanced hat that we give away on the GMAE show and official live stream shows, usually that include Alex Florez, including this one right here. This hat can be worn inside any combat-based experience in the Sandbox Game Metaverse or in the Sandbox Game Gallery. I rolled among 202 responses. I rolled on the form and rolled a 22. And over on YouTube.com, they said their most favorite experience in Alpha Season 3 was the Lululand experience. Isan Mortazavi is our winner over on YouTube. Congratulations to you. What?
For the thing on my form. You keep doing your thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm just finding Susan.
And I've also closed down the Alpha giveaway form for the Alpha Season 3 pass. Right now I've got 192 responses. I'm going to do a roll on that in a little bit after I verify the integrity of each individual response. It's going to take a little bit of time here. The BitFox saying it's late here in Europe. Yes, it is. Have a good night. See you tomorrow or Saturday. All right.
Have a good sleep.
Not Jackie Chan saying we need to be able to switch from third to first person view. Even Mario 64 had that option. Completely agree with you. Mario 64 was developed over a 4 to 5 year span though. And the Sandbox game is just in year 2.5? 2.5 now?
Yeah. For
the Game Maker. So we got a lot of time yet to develop on those features, not Jackie Chan.
I'm beating you.
Well, yeah, because I haven't started.
Well, you're chatting too much.
You're right, I am. Oh, I playtested this one too. Hee hee. Do you want me to go fast or do you want me to do it right? Do you want the chat to be able to read it?
What? No, just speed play.
Speed run? Alright.
Yeah.
Spaceport.
You wanted speed run? Let's do speed run.
I want to get up there. And the way to get up there is to go over here. Do, 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 do.
What chat doesn't tell you is that I actually played this on stream earlier.
Hacker.
You're a hacker.
I'm not. I play these games in limited time just for the people. Alright? I don't do the thing where I go hacking or whatever words. You know?
Words. Words. Yeah, words. I like words too.
Do 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 do. How do I get over there? Do 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 do. Ha ha! Yeah, that's right. How about that little robot henchman guy? Coyote jumping the heck out of this level. That's all. No big deal. That's fine. Oh no! Invisible wall! You got him. How do I get over there?
Jump.
Hop. Yep. Oh no, I didn't jump. That's so funny. I'm like, yes, obviously I should jump. Oh, and then I just don't even do it, dude. What? Invisible wall, rip. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. There's a thing there. There's a little thing there. There's a little thingy right there, dude. That's a sadness. That's a very big sad. How do I get over there?
Everybody's saying Joe get good.
Yeah, because I'm hitting invisible walls instead of getting good. I should probably be using the portals I opened, I imagine. If I paid attention to the narrative, I would know this.
Yeah.
Press E to interact with the one I just bleh. The maze. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
Are you only on that one?
Yes.
Oh, what have you been doing? Joe isn't learning with portals. He isn't learning with
I'm not
portals.
thinking with portals at all. That doesn't open until you grab the weapons I won't use. Hey, boop.
I smell second place for Joseph, second place, third place, last place, who knows?
To be fair, I've only played this once ever, and PandaPops played it earlier today, so can we...
Once earlier today.
I've only played it once ever. I never played it except in the one internal test, Panda, you hacker.
Okay, so we're even on the amount of times we've played it.
I know that's not true. She's probably got a
What do you mean
smile on
you know?
her face. But she's saying it. She's like, we even on the amount of plays we've had. You, the one time, and me, the 100 times that I've played it.
That's not wise. That's not true.
She's
I've
laughing.
not played it. I've not played it 100 times, but I have played it more than once, so I did lie.
Yeah, let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna go to in the city. Get beat up, robot. I probably don't even have to beat them up, but I'm just doing
You
it.
really don't.
I know. You're gonna want me to go through the portal and do the thing. Oh, I went through a door. Secret
Hey, no.
portal. The factory.
Sometimes this portal does not
Back
send
to
you
the
to the right
factory.
place.
Beat up the street lamps to stop
Hey,
the
we're at the same
Cybermen
point.
from spawning. How are we at the same point exactly?
Because I'm redoing it.
Oh,
So in my second playthrough, I'm catching up to your first.
and secret room, secret window. Where's the room? Do do do.
Oh,
Am I
I
supposed
fell.
to go in the portal? Portal.
Meh.
Go back to the portal.
You-
This game is all portals. Oops. All
Yes.
portals. Okay. All right. Opening the portal. Wait.
I believe in you.
But I need to find a way out the end of the maze. Oh, I have to leave this secret room. Get parried casual. Do. Hey, can you go away? No, robots, no. Nope. Stop it. Stop. Oh.
The main boss takes forever to spawn.
Is this the one you said sometimes it doesn't spawn you in the right portal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
You know what? I'm out of here. I'm going over here. Find a way out of the end of the maze and activate the portal 13. Oh, which maze?
Why is Joseph's image quality better than mine? Because Joseph got good and Panda didn't.
Yeah, so,
Or because of what Sandbox is saying.
what happened? Joe's camera is a
Sandbox.
raw feed into VMix. Panda is a combined gameplay and camera and Minicam and stream to VMix. That's right. So you get the hardware's right here. And so what you're seeing is internet archiving, essentially. It's always going to be a little bit worse every time you transmit. Find a way out of the end of the
Third
maze.
playboy. Are you doing it again?
Yep. Definitely. third or fourth time for sure. This whole.
Just so you know exactly where to go, so you can speed run it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely not the first time I've ever done it. Like this whole section, this was the last experience that I was trying to playtest during our timed playtest.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I didn't even finish it. Because it was the last thing that I had to do.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, that was fun. I wish we had more staff playtests. Fight, 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 fight.
Boss. Rename yourself. Boss Rare. No! You're not a boss. You're getting beat up. Where's the third boss? Oh,
he
there you
takes a little. Yeah, he takes a little longer to spawn. He's a bit annoying.
Okay, long animation time versus a hit. Ah, oh, but he one-shots you, GG.
I don't know why I jump at that every time.
Get parried. GG. Beat up. Beat him up. Yeah. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Why are you standing in front of the first portal again? That's a good question. I have to understand the map. Play it a few hundred more times like PandaPops has.
I've played it 100 times. You just need to get good.
True. True. What? No, I already pushed his E once. Let me do my thing, alright?
I kind of wish, like, when you go to get towards the boss, I kind of wish those minions had a better chance at trying to get you as you go to that portal. Where is... Oh, every time. Pick him out. Not quite. I think I've done pretty good. I'm gonna compare our times in a second. I'll let you play through another time. But I'm pretty happy with my. Apparently, I'm pretty rubbish with my performance. Apparently, some people managed to do some of that first section, the spaceport. Wait, is that just going up? That's just going upstairs. Fine, I'll restart. I didn't realize that was a quest. Is that just going upstairs? Must be just the going upstairs bit. 20 seconds. There. Is that quest done now?
I think I found a way to get a time of 0.
Oh, the space. No, that's. Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I'm bad at video games. No.
That's one. Restart.
I'm gonna really have a terrible time with this spaceport time, but that's okay because the last quest I'm gonna get done in 0 seconds, I think.
The which last quest?
The beat the boss quest.
You think you can do that in 0 seconds?
I've already done it.
What?
The question is, when I finish, does it register to 0 seconds? Because I've already done it.
I'm intrigued now. I need to know what hack you've done. Hacker man!
Hacker
Hacker
man.
man!
Dun,
Hacker
dun, dun.
man!
Wow. Go to the maze. Boop. I'm here. I need these weapons, but I don't actually need them. And I also don't have to interact with you at all, except to grab the scraps. Which I probably needed to grab from back there.
Grab you!
No,
Not you, Joseph. The scraps.
I don't think I will.
Rude.
For proof. I'm trying to grab people for scraps.
You don't grab people for scraps.
Nope. Yeah, it's just you.
I'm okay with
Fix the portal. Do. Fix the portal, Joe. Go. Interact. Yes, I did it. In the city. Boop. We don't have to do any of that. Do. Get out of here, bro. There it is. The factory. What am I doing? I need to go inside first.
I feel like it'd be better to go up and then down. Let me leave the room. Thank you. I need to know how you hacked it. Panda, don't grab people for scraps. I will! Don't tell me what to do.
This is the one I'm supposed to go in.
You're not my mom.
How do I do the thing where I activate portal 13? I forget. Oh, damn. Just literally I'm supposed to go over here.
Yeah.
And click the
Ah,
button.
he killed me. It's the first time he's killed me enough. Right, I'm watching you. How are you hacking?
Defeat the boss. Nope. I didn't fix it. I just broke it. Okay, so what I did is this portal is open from the beginning.
Oh, you jumped over when
And
you
I just
got
jumped
to the
over.
city?
Yeah, I jumped over. Not even get to the city. You just straight up. You just jump right away. And I defeated the boss before the game starts. So don't do that. It doesn't work. And
Just
we'll
straight
just
up
give
click
you
it.
unlimited time. Yes, because right here you can, now that we can coyote jump again, I was just able to whoop. What's up? We're hanging out. We don't need portals. Just doing that, you know. But I get over
Well,
here.
that's how I get over there from the city. I don't use a portal to get over there.
No, yeah, I don't
Oh
either.
yeah, look at that. Yeah.
But at the very beginning of the game, I jumped straight to the end to see if I could get a victory trigger in 45 seconds, and I didn't, which was sad because it would have been really funny to be like, well, I beat it in a minute. How about that, Panda? But it didn't work out. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. It didn't work out, chat. There we go. WL Andy has a good suggestion, and that says maybe if you take it down to final form, barely any health, then reset. That's a good point. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta go beat the whole game. But yeah, take it down to one hit, type /respawn, get the heck out of there, you know? And then there's definitely gonna be somebody on our internal team that says there's no way you could beat that boss in less than a second.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to say, yes, you can.
Well, there's yeah.
Yes, you already see the potential, don't you? The thing that's about to happen.
Well, I know what's going to happen, and I know that there's going to need to be a conversation, much like there's some in Dracula's Castle that can be done in 7 seconds, whereas for everybody else it would take way, way, way longer. Right. Respawn! Can't get me! I respawned.
Yeah,
If
so
you
like,
kill
yeah, that's
first and
so wild.
second-
'Cause
Oh! Okay, so Eggy says that if you kill first and second, the quest still gets stuck. So we'll find that out in a second.
all right.
So all you can really do is just get the first one down to low health, but I take him out in 2 hits anyway, so that seems pointless. Sounds like
Yeah, I
it might
mean,
just
you're shaving a
save
tenth of
me.
a second or
Yeah.
whatever, so, you know, save a swing. I don't need to fight you. I don't want to fight you, robots. We could be
do.
friends.
No, we can't.
I just want these scrap parts that you probably use for healing. The repair parts. Oh, there's so many robots. I'm gonna beat you all up now because you're inconveniencing me slightly. And that's the true human thing to do.
Oh, wow. This got real fast.
Tell me I'm wrong. I'm minor inconvenienced by you. I'm gonna beat you up.
I mean, not all humans.
That's true. That's true.
That's the majority. Okay, I did that faster. Going up definitely allows it to be done faster. Let me in! Let me out! Oh no. Cool.
Doop doop. Go in
No,
the
these
portal, doop,
robots are a little bit more than a minor inconvenience, though, honestly. They're like flies.
Yeah.
If anything. Yeah. And flies are not just a minor inconvenience, they're a major one. Oh yeah, because you need to defeat 3 bosses. That's actually quite clever. So yeah, you can save yourself 1 swing. Why not invite players from the top 200 to play with you guys? What, right now? Maybe. Should we get somebody on the 24-hour stream? How's that sound, Joseph?
I think we could probably do that, a speedrunner or two, you know? But before we do that, Panda, we will have to remove certain people from this Discord.
Yes.
So that we can invite the others.
I think we would have it be a separate alpha Discord than just Sam's.
There we go. Okay, yes. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but don't you love the name Sam's?
I don't know. Sure. I'm so weird. Like, my brain doesn't work in a normal way at all. I 100%.
But you don't see it saying Saps?
No, like, yeah, I can see that. But the way that my brain works is 100% just like need to know information only, and everything else is like, oh, okay, cool. You know? I'm a broken person in that way, for sure.
Don't say that.
I don't know. Kevin Mai asks, are we doing another alpha form? We will not have a separate one, but we have to draw from the first one yet. Okay. So let me get that RNG going here. Where are we? RNG.
Well, I think it's because we told people that we would do.
Do you want to do a separate form, or do you want to draw twice from the same form?
We'll draw twice.
Okay. So then the first roll that we have here is number 54 on the form. And I'm using the wrong keyboard again. Joe does that all the time. Loading response number 54. I've never seen this take longer than 2 seconds. There we go. Over on twitch.tv. Watching live with the developer of the Lucky Cat Land experience might have biased their answer because the game is so much fun when you play it with the people who make them. Lucky Cat Land listed as their favorite experience in Alpha Season 3. Username Maxi Mac is the winner over on twitch.tv.
Recognize that name.
That's winner number 1. I'm copying all that information really quickly into our little private little Discordy. All right. I'm going to put it into here. Click, click, paste, paste, done. So I can roll it again. Chat. Maxi Mac won the previous experience, or the previous roll. That was number 54. I'm going to roll it again. And this one rolled on to 46. Low rolls today, chat. Wow. Low rolls today. I like it. I like when they roll low. All right, and this username, also over on twitch.tv, had a YouTuber and then 2 Twitches. so far. So far? I'm not going to do another one today, chat. We'll do another one tomorrow, though. This, saying which experience are you liking most in Alpha Season 3, they responded with the Smurfs, Potions Land. They like the Smurfs Potions Land. You haven't?
Not played that one.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Should we jump into that?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? Which one is Potions Land is the very large Papa Smurf head.
Yes.
Yes. And I think I saw something on social media the other day. I'm pretty sure you get overridden and you are a Smurf. But we'll see. I can't remember.
Oh wait. Let's just quickly compare World of Women, Galaxy.
It's too late. I did it.
Well, but
Yeah,
can
I
you
did.
not open it?
I totally can.
Okay.
It's just memeing. Just memeing. Where's my leaderboard, chat? Where's my leaderboard at? I'm gonna go down to the dubs.
Oh, you can do it quicker if you're just on the map. You can select each individual experience and click the ethos points, and it gives you all the quests.
All right, chat. Spaceport. I didn't beat PandaPops here. In almost every one of these quests, there's no way. There's no way.
Right.
I beat
Spaceport.
29.97 seconds.
20 seconds.
That's what I thought. Here, killer. Fix the portal.
Just under 1 second. Like literally just under a second.
So I didn't do the brrr on the E key. I got 3.89 seconds. So I pretended to read. All right.
Okay.
Enter the portal.
20 seconds.
45.82 seconds.
Okay.
Clearly I got some room to grow here. Fix the portal number 2.
5.3 seconds.
11.9.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. I wish they named it number 2. It's just fix the portal.
Yeah. 11.97 seconds.
Okay.
So more than twice as long as you. Find the true portal.
8.9 seconds.
14.1.
Okay.
Breaking the factory.
19.5.
26.21.
Oh my gosh.
The factory.
5.
6.
Is it dead on 6? Because mine's
6.01.
dead on 5.
It's 6.01. It's so close to dead on 6.
It is. Mine's dead on 5 seconds. I actually quite like it like that. I don't want to do that faster.
Secret room.
6.6 seconds.
8.2.
Okay, good.
Opening the portal.
8.83.
10.78.
Okay. And defeat the boss.
I got 41.53 seconds.
32.8.
32?
Yeah. And wait, before you say, oh, that's because you got the first one lower on health. Before I did that, it was on 33 point something seconds. So I'm only like a second quicker.
That's definitely because I don't have any cool power weapons. That's it. That's what I'm going to say that is.
Hey, you have the tears.
I have the tears, but are the... I do have the Alpha Sword, but the Alpha Sword only has 2 power ticks. Let me see if I can find my inventory.
So I use the love hearts that you've got, the Alpha Sword, the Alpha breastplate, and then my shield. That doesn't have any power, so that's only defense. So that doesn't even really help.
What are the love hearts?
The love hearts, they have power.
I don't have the love hearts.
You do have the love hearts. You were on it, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I do. Wait, oh yeah, it has 1. Wait, but that's a weapon. You can't use the love hearts. It's a weapon.
Yeah, no, it's equipment.
Oh, it's listed as equipment. I forgot the UI in here isn't as good as in the game.
Yeah, they really do need to make it so people understand what they're buying. It's people have been confused, but yeah, no, it's a helmet.
Yeah. But I was wearing the Wizzy the Blues. Was I wearing Wizzy the Blues Undying?
Jaco, the lightsaber, I believe, is less less power than the Alpha Sword. I believe.
So if I had a shield that provided power, I would have had an advantage in that sense.
Oh, Candace Liz, like, why did you not get one of Aloe's bananas? So Aloe actually sent me the banana. I sent it to my other account because that's the account that has my CyberKong VX. And I wanted the CyberKong to use the banana. So, like, you know.
The lightsaber you pick up has 50 power, they say. See, I didn't even look at that. But the Alpha Sword has the same listed power as that. So I think my the way to optimize would be to either wear the power hearts or the flower crown.
Hearts are more power.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't actually check the number. And then instead of wearing the alpha shield, which is defense, I don't really care about that in this case. I need an item that goes in the shield slot that provides the power, and I don't have that.
You could use that account that I've been using for for testing. That account that has the full power setup. I'm gonna just
build one. I'm gonna just build a full power set. How about that? I think I'm going to do that. I'm gonna open VoxEdit after the show and start building a full power set, and then ask permission and ask forgiveness of Alex Florez to mint one. Not one, but like a lot of them. Like
not
a
one,
lot.
Not two,
like enough
but
where
5,000.
Enough where we can do some giveaways with them. Enough where we could have them on the marketplace so that people can do their thing.
After this, Joseph, we should talk.
Okay. Because I have a very particular ideas. You know what? We should not talk for the rest of this stream. All right, did I do the second roll? I think I did the second. Yeah. Okay, so answering with the Smurfs Potion Land. I didn't say their actual name over on twitch.tv. This is Doonho, Doonho. You're the winner of the second alpha giveaway form on this stream. All right. Woo! Randuxy asks, is there a video on how to cold wallet stake sand? The only thing that a cold wallet means is that it is the wallet that you don't use for transacting, right? So if that's your permanent storage wallet, if that's your banking wallet, if that's your cold wallet, then you just do the same thing. You log into the website at sandbox.game as usual with the Web3 connection and then stake. But don't use that wallet for anything else. Don't go using that wallet to stake other programs just in case, because you never can be too sure. And wallets are free to make if they're software wallets.
Are you playing Smurfs or are we not talking still?
Am I playing Smurfs? Did I open the Smurfs? I did. We're not talking, Panda. I can't believe. Can't believe we've done this. This stream just got really lame really fast because Panda now isn't talking. Gonna have to fix that. We're gonna change my mind. We're talking now.
Oh, okay.
I never shut up.
It's like when two girls fall out, teenage girls. I'm not talking to you anymore. We're not best friends. You're not my best friend anymore.
This has really good narrative, but I'm not gonna follow the narrative. I'm just gonna skip it so I can beat Panda, because I have goals.
Good luck. Wait, that sounded really aggressive. I am so sorry.
Good luck.
Yeah, yeah, that came off so mean. I mean, I am being mean, but
there's no way you could ever possibly beat me. I'm too good at video games. Oh, hey, I found that last flower. Good luck. Come on, bro.
Oh, I really feel like it's gonna get to the point in that 24-hour stream. We're gonna be fighting. Hands will be thrown.
There's no way, dude. There's no way. Oh, strange crystals are really just flowers, but... And the strange crystals have no indicators, so you just have to know where they are. And that's how I know I'm not going to win this, because you've already played this, haven't you?
Some of you in playtesting when we were both racing against each other.
I don't think you remember my playtest of this experience. I got to, I think, here, and then I was like, all right, I'm out. Because I was trying to beat you in a 2-hour span or whatever it was, 3-hour span, to get a maximum number of EPs. So as soon as things got difficult, I just left. I just went on to another experience in that particular test because it was a speedrun based test and I was there to speedrun.
I mean, that is what you told me to do as well. You were like, any collecting quest, just don't do it.
Yeah, just give up. They're taking too long. And there were so many quests that were literally just like, talk to people. That E key. We finished a Lululands of Love is Forever or whatever in like minutes.
Yeah.
Worth.
Probably why they took it off of like being counted as a leaderboard. But in all fairness, I always thought it shouldn't be counted as a leaderboard quest. Because it really is. Who has the fastest fingers?
Sounds like a leaderboard worthy skill to me. I don't know.
What, the fastest fingers in the West?
Yeah. Like, who can press E fastest? I think it, I mean, obviously, right, like there's probably going to be people who are just going to try to like manipulate it or whatever, and then you got to deal with all of that. But, okay, I found more strange crystals. Here we go. Smurf flower, number 3. Go back to Papa Smurf. No. Sorry, Papa Smurf. I can't do it. We talk to you. Deep, deep, deep.
We talking again?
I did. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're not talking
Okay.
now. We're not talking anymore. Yeah, no, that's so crazy, dude.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
get over it. You know, every time we have these friendship fallouts, I literally just have to cry myself to sleep every night.
Don't say that.
Oh.
I was just, see, now you're gonna make me feel bad about being mean.
No, I'm joking. I don't. It's fine. We're friends. I'm sorry.
What?
We never have fallouts. What are you on about?
Yep. It was, that's so fun. That's, I feel bad even joking about gaslighting. Like, I'm triggered now.
It's fine. Fine. I know you don't mean to gaslight me. Like that time that you literally put a lighter to my hair at New York.
What?
Yeah, don't you remember that?
No, that really never happened. Don't try to gaslight me into thinking that it did, because I have
It didn't
very
happen,
good presence
people.
of
It didn't-
mind.
It-
Yeah. Chat's like, bro, this guy's an assaulter. Get him out of here. Cancel this man. Like,
He didn't. I'm joking. It's fine. It's fine.
Why
We're
would I
friends.
do that?
Joseph, be my friend quickly before
Literally.
chat rage.
Literally, we're not talking now, Pandas.
Oh no.
Tried to gaslight me into thinking I burned your hair.
I mean, you did a little bit.
I didn't. I really didn't. I really didn't.
You really didn't.
I really didn't.
I am literally
She's
going
getting
to stop.
very cheeky. It's too late at night, you know. She's like, I haven't slept. You're right. This is going to be a very entertaining 24-hour live stream.
Oh,
I feel like
100%.
at a certain point in this live stream, it's going to be like that one time when when you and Julia were allowed to have a presence at the same time in the chat while
Oh,
both
gosh.
maybe possibly had something to drink.
I wasn't that bad.
And yet I had to turn the stream off.
Not the. Oh, let's not go there.
I was there. I was there. All right. I
I
was
know
there.
you were there. I was there.
I had the button, and I clicked the button. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like we're gonna get there at some point. It's gonna get a while.
Well,
You guys are gonna be crazy.
this is why 100% why I'm like, let's have video things playing so we can rest and not
Well,
get
yeah,
wired.
but they're only 15 minutes long, Panda.
Some I might make into a full intermission. Like, let's have a half-hour break.
Oh, I'm sure that'll happen at some point, but we'll see. You know.
But
It's
I
not
need
gonna-
snacks.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like literally, we're just gonna be stuffing our faces the entire show. Just,
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna put it out there. We're not gonna do any of that nonsense where like you're not allowed to eat because you're on camera. Like, we're
Well,
human beings. out here,
I
right?
did it on that 9-hour stream. I was like, yeah, I'm getting hungry. Like,
Snack time, let's go, yeah.
Yeah, let's eat food because you know we can't all be supermodels.
First of all, bold statement. We all could. We could.
Well,
I'm not doing
okay.
it, but we could. You know.
I don't know. I think I like fat on meat too much to ever be an actual supermodel.
You think they don't eat? I'm pretty sure they eat meat.
No, No. I don't mean like not that they don't eat meat. I mean like I literally like the fat on meat, as in I eat the fatty parts of the meat. And most people don't. That's how my mum knew that I didn't have an eating disorder when a lot of my family members thought I did, because I'd be there like, pass me the crackling or the fatty bits.
Yeah. Okay. Look at that farm develop, bro. Look at that farm.
I am missing, right, there's one. I am missing one I know where it is, I just can't remember how to get up there. How do I get up there? Let me up. Let me up, bro.
Okay. Now I have 9 of 20 strange crystals, and you're probably way further than me on that.
I am on 19 out of 20.
Yeah.
20 out of 20. Done. Oh, I've got to take her back to Papa Smurf.
She's like done, puts down the controllers, you know,
Yeah,
like no keyboard, no mouse. Like, kick back in the
There we
chair,
go.
arms
Oh.
up.
Fat is flavor. You are right, Dabmorph. Fat is flavor. Oh, everyone's like, cancel Joe. Joe didn't do anything wrong. It's Panda being silly. Panda's being silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody love Joe right now.
Hashtag cancel Panda. That's it.
Oh, don't
For
cancel
canceling
me.
me.
I hate cancel culture so bad.
It's not even a thing. Like, it literally doesn't exist. It's the free market at play. That is all. People can dislike me. That's cool. I get it. You know, you're not gonna buy my stuff. I'm with it. That's it.
Who would dare to dislike you? They know that they would have the wrath of Panda and the tears
know.
of my enemies.
I imagine anyone with eyes. Just kidding.
Oh.
It's a self-deprecation joke about being
Yeah,
ugly. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I
bad.
really appreciate those self-deprecating votes.
Votes, yes.
Votes?
Downvote myself. I downvote myself, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. We are smurfing around, guys. Guys, who won Wizzy Hat? Somebody Joseph said. Joseph, did you say who won the Wizzy Hat?
I did. I still have that tab open. 1 second. This is how I make sure nobody ever misses it. Over on YouTube.com, the winner of the Wizzy Hat was Isan Mortazavi. That was announced a couple of minutes ago, probably 20. Something like
Yeah,
that.
about that. I'm gonna redo the Smurfs one last time because I think I can plan out where to get the crystals better. I love the fat on meat too. See, the fat on the meat is the best bit. Who doesn't like it? My partner doesn't like the fat on the meat, so I'm always
I'll
like just
tell you-
taking the fat off of his plate.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong on this one. All right, you're wrong in your own opinion. Your opinion is wrong because the fat on the meat is too chewy.
Not always. Sometimes it's really, really nice to bite into. It's soft. You
Yes.
just bite into
Right.
it and it melts in your mouth.
But this is the issue with the fat on the meat, right? It's like I can appreciate it if you like do a really good job. You know, you're like spooning the oils that are coming off of the steak back into the onto the gristle, the whatever you called it, of the steak, right? Yeah, then you can break it down similarly to like how the fat in bacon is broken down. But 99% of people who've ever cooked a steak never do that. They just put it in the pan, let it sear, flip it, sear it again, make sure it's not actively like bloody, and then they go on with their life. And that makes the fats
like a bloody steak.
No, I mean like literally like yeah. For sure. The inside, yes. But I'm talking about the fat right now. And you have to do that process of like pouring the fats over the steak over and over and over. Like recycling those fats over so that all that like gristle fats, they break down into something softer like a bacon for me to like it. Otherwise, get it out of here. I'm cutting it off. I'm throwing it out. You know, like, you can't do it. I don't want rubbery, you know, like it's not meant to be rubbery, I guess. Because I'm okay with things like clams. That's fine. Where's those? I don't know where these last 4 crystals are. But
They're around.
yeah, they're around. She's not going to tell me.
I don't know
I
which
get
ones
it.
you've already found.
I know.
Have you got the one in Smurfette's garden?
No idea. Just going to jump in the lake. Do, 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 do. Why did I
I
do that?
like that we both do little doo-doo songs when we're playing these games.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's
There's
the
another one.
entrance hole? I've lost the entrance hole.
There's another one.
There's the entrance.
19. This is right at the spawn. I will find you.
What will you do to it when you find it?
Capture it, I suppose.
Oh, that seemed anticlimactic.
What did you want me to do? Murder?
Yeah!
No.
Murder the
It's a
crystal.
crystal. No, I want to
mean,
give it to
in all
Papa Smurf.
fairness, yeah, in all fairness, Papa Smurf's actually going to just bake it, so technically you are murdering the crystal.
I can't
Do you
believe.
hear its crystal cries? It's screaming in agony. Do you not hear it? It's crying for you.
Now I'm
it's
sad.
crying right now.
It made me sad. I don't like
Good.
it. Don't make me
Good.
sad. Don't make me think about the fact that like all things that I eat as snacks were living at some point.
I mean, all things? Oh wait, no, technically all things because plants are living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make
Explain
me
that,
think
vegans.
Now she's gonna. Now Panda hashtag cancel Panda. There we go. All vegans are mad now.
That's not what I said. I'm joking. Like,
Hey, I found it.
It's
It was just
fascinating.
randomly up in this tree. Find the crystals too. Oh, that's where you just talk to Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Done. I did the thing.
You did.
Can you
did
dance? Can you dance with a Smurf? Smurfs can't dance, or be happy, or be sad, or do
They
hop
can't.
hop.
They,
Oh
they
my
can't
gosh.
do any of them. Aw, poor Smurfs.
They're just
Alex.
chilling, dude.
Didn't you make the Smurfs? Did Alex make the Smurfs?
Alex did make the Smurfs. I don't know if he made this
he
one.
And he didn't make them dance. Rude.
I don't know. I don't know if he did. iPic Kochek says, "Oh my gosh, you're much better in later hours when you're tired." There it is.
Oh, me or Joseph?
Why not
I
both?
feel like he's. Yeah. Well, I feel cooled out right now. I think he's talking about you being much better at gaming when you're tired. You're such a pro gamer.
You ever just have a pumpkin cobbler sitting here right next to you? A little
I
pecan
don't
topping.
know what that is.
Do you know what cobbler is?
Is it a pie?
It's sort of like a pie, except it's like a graham cracker topped, similar to a graham cracker, not quite. And there's no crust under, but the crust is over top, and the filling is under.
Okay.
You have to have had a peach cobbler in your life
I have not.
to change your life. Have one today.
I can have one today. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
You've got to be able to find it at a Kroger or something. Like, go.
To
Dude, it's
what? We don't have that.
I'm sorry. Wrong part of the planet. What do you have? What do you have?
I don't know. I don't know what would sell.
Grocery stores.
that.
Grocery stores
Uh,
would sell it. It would be in the
okay, I
bakery
don't-
section.
I don't think it would.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
Cobbler in the UK. Literally, cobbler recipes are included on bbcgoodfood.com.
Okay, but I've never had one. What is it a pie?
It's sort of like a pie. It's Wikipedia says it's a dessert consisting of a fruit or less commonly savory food filling. That fruit filling is poured into a large baking dish and then covered with a batter, biscuit, or a dumpling in the UK before getting baked. Usually the main ingredients are batter, biscuit, or pie crust, fruit, sugar. It's very simple to make. Delicious.
Okay.
But
Believe you. Oh, there's a
you
bird.
gotta get it figured out. You gotta get it figured out. They're like crumble. The crumble is the topping. WL Andy, yes.
Oh, you mean a crumble?
No, you do not call it a crumble. No, you do not.
mean a crumble pie, like rhubarb crumble or apple crumble?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go to google.co.uk.
Look up apple crumble and just tell me if that's what you're on about.
It's... Okay, wait. I gotta look. No. Similar.
Okay.
Except no
Okay.
crust under. It's only the crumble top and the filler, but there's no crust under it.
We don't usually have a crust under it. Wait,
Well,
what do you mean
according,
by crust?
I'm just looking at a picture of it. When I type crumble
can't
pie
find
on google.co.uk,
No, don't type crumble pie.
that's what
type
you
in
said out loud.
No,
Oh my
apple
god.
crumble. Apple crumble. Just type in apple crumble.
The best apple crumble, quick and easy. Mom on timeout. You show me your apple crumble, mom on timeout. That's a cobbler. Yes.
Okay,
We would
so
call
an
that
apple
cobbler.
Okay, so a crumble.
Peach crumble.
Yeah, okay.
Specifically.
So a crumble. Sorry.
Have you had a peach crumble?
I've not had a peach one, no. I've had an
Change your
apple
life.
one.
Have it today. I'm having
I've had
a pumpkin
I've had
crumble.
Rhubarb,
Because
I've
I'm
had rhubarb crumble.
full-on degenerate.
Crumble is like a cobbler is like pie lasagna. That sounds awful. But yeah, there we go.
It's not like pie lasagna, because lasagna's defining trait is that it has multiple layers of the noodle, and it's not like you have multiple crusts interrupting the delicious filling.
This is brilliant. Right,
Let's
I
go-
did that one. It's taken me far too long to do the crystals. 6 minutes to find the crystals. I'm in the top 59% for the crystals. Right, final time.
That's it.
Final
She's
time.
doing it again. She's planning it out. She's making making a list.
I'm checking it twice. Remember, in the UK, a cobbler is someone who fixes shoes. That is true. A cobbler is somebody who would fix your shoes.
It's also true
would
in
take-
the U.S.
Okay, so why you? So does somebody bring the cobbler a cobbler? Like what?
That could happen.
Why?
Yes. Yeah. I love it. Panda.
Joseph?
The time is 5:27 p.m. our local time. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
No, we haven't. Don't lie.
We have.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that this cobbler is not a sufficient dinner for a person. And that I
Okay,
should
but
probably...
like, can you let me run this one final time?
Yes, absolutely.
you.
In the meantime,
I know it's late. Like I'm tired too, but like I need to do this.
Little Legion
like-
Org saying in the chat, don't eat your local shoe repair guy.
Damn it.
I mean,
yeah.
yes, obviously I have made that mistake once or twice, you know what I mean? Like you're just going around. You step into the shopping center and you're like, "Oh, do you repair shoes?" My name is Hannibal Lecter. I don't know if you've been to the winery, but they've got a nice nice wine, you know, something to pair it with. A red preferred, of course. Life made me Paul in the chat saying, too chewy. Too chewy. You know what? You can go back to the steak reference we made earlier. Make sure that you re-scoop the fats over the fats so that they really cook down that gristle like bacon, you know? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me, bro? We're here.
Absolutely nothing, because it's what you're saying just sounds all types of beautiful, and I appreciate that.
Context clues, bro. Susan 7 and iPic coaching saying it's past almost 3:34 in the morning where they are. 3:58 in Iran, 3:28 there where you're at, iPic. Zombie Joe eating folks. Mr. Pizza Man, listen, Panda made a Zombie Joe, and I'm not liable for their actions, all right? If they meet a cobbler that's eating cobbler, the zombie can choose to do what they want. They're in the game, you know? They do what they want.
Don't stop Zombie Joe from doing what he needs to do.
Zombie Joe's living his best afterlife, all right?
Yeah. And especially with his meat stick.
That's what I'm saying. Like that random leg he's carrying around, that's a snack, all right? That's a snack.
Don't blame him. I bet Zombie Joe gets real hungry.
I mean,
But especially he's in a band. He's in PandaPops and the Undead.
yeah. Putting in the work.
Yeah, he's got a snack.
Playing the triangle, I don't know if it's that hard. You know, it's not that hard to play the triangle. Not doing a lot of sweating, not doing a lot of work playing the triangle.
I mean, don't sell yourself too short. Like you work hard with that triangle, and plus you do get your own triangle sticks, like the feet and the legs. Yes. Like you have to go forage for those.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh man, Metasander in the chat saying, speaking of zombies, what collection is the zombie avatar from?
What zombie avatar?
I don't know. The ones that you're making.
Oh, they're not from any collection.
There we go. Wow. Good pun, I picked Kochek. Zombie Joe was my request. I'm happy to see it fleshed out.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I'm proud of you for that.
Susan's saying it's 4 a.m. and I'm so hungry. Get food, Susan. Don't let us stop you, you know? Food is good.
But don't
bring the phone with you.
Don't eat feet though.
Cook a steak. Wait, pig's feet? Some people eat pig's feet, you know?
Well, that is true. Okay, don't eat humanoid feet. I feel weird that I need to specify that. Only eat the edible kind of feet, people.
WL Andy 13. I'm gonna answer this question. It's not a legitimate question, but it's a funny question. How many cobblers could a cobbler cobble if a cobbler could cobble a cobbler? That wasn't exactly how it was written, but it makes more sense, I think, the way that I said it. And I'm gonna say many cobblers. They could cobble many cobblers because cobblers are known for leatherworking and pie crust. Pretty darn close. All right, pretty darn close. Spread it out, cut it down, pop it in the little pans. You know, especially like this one's a rectangle size. Be nice and easy. Cobblers cobbling a lot of cobbler, real quick. At least 5. At least 3, 5, 19. You know, 46.
You think?
Funny number, you know, whatever it may be. How far are you, Panda? How's your game going? I'm
getting mad because I decided instead of running all of the quests, I would just try and run the crystal one.
Yeah.
But usually I pinpoint where the crystals are as I run the quest. So I'm missing a bunch and I'm lost. But I'm still ahead of time. Here's one. I am 1 away, so everybody wish me luck to find. I've already got that one. That's the one that's usually missing, the one at Blur. There, I see it. Boom, 4 minutes 25.
Nice. How's that? How does that stack up? How's that stack up? My find the crystals took me 10 minutes and 33 seconds. So, you know.
And before that, I was on like 6 minutes for it. So there is that. I want the Smurf to dance. It won't dance.
JazzWolf24 is saying, I want to see if you can get to the top of the impossible tower. I feel like it's much more possible now that you could jump higher.
Yeah, so do you want to just do 5 minutes of trying to get up there?
There's no way. There's no way. I'm dying, Panda.
Road to Central Town.
2.5 hours. You want to join me on GMAE tomorrow? We'll jump to the top of the tower?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So, Joust Wolf, yeah, it's because I did tell everybody. I was like, I'll be back in like 2 hours, guys. And I'll make Joseph do it. I didn't think we'd be playing Lucky Cat for an hour.
I'm actively tired. Why am I tired? I took a nap.
That's why you're tired, because you took a nap.
Because I took a nap. I tried. Chat, we will do the impossible tower tomorrow. We'll do it. We won't just try it. We'll do it.
People wanted to know where I am on the leaderboard, so I'm actually just over 10k, but I am about 80, just under 80 ethos points behind. So that goes to show that as long as you get every single EP or close to, you should at least be in the top 10k.
That is true.
Yeah.
Be really close. I pick Kochek. There will be GMAE tomorrow, for sure. We're ready to go on that. Today I had, $1.25 million grant to prepare for. Kind of a, hopefully that's a good reason, to get stuff sorted out.
Yeah,
But anyway.
he had important work, and I did need to quickly write. Everybody, we're going. Bye.
What?
That
Was it? That was it?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah,
That was
because
it.
otherwise I say bye for like 10 minutes to everybody.
Yeah,
So I keep streaming, and then people ask more questions.
Chat.
So that's me saying bye.
Right now over on twitch.tv, somebody is going to get raided from us. So, let me merge that. Uh-oh. Wait, who's
Is
this?
that Alex?
What happened?
It's Alex.
Alex. My friend.
Done it, ready?
Alex, you're joining us as we're leaving.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just coming to say goodnight.
Aww. Well,
That's
you've been in the chat this whole time.
I've been in and out. I had a sick wife to cook dinner for and 2 kids to put to bed.
Yeah, that family stuff. But...
Yeah.
She, oh no! Why did you to the family stuff?
It's a joke. It's like what I said the other day. Like, when I was talking to you guys, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to go, snuggle the kids because it's a Wednesday. That's the day that I have time to do that. And you were like, oh, why? Why would you spend time with your kids? I was like, I know, right? Who wants to do that?
Did they actually hear me pop into the chat?
I mean, they should be able to, but the music's
Oh.
the music's far too loud for them to be able to actually hear the conversation.
Oh.
We're just like talking in the background.
We can't hear.
Yeah, you can't hear because the left channel or that one was way too loud right there.
Yeah, we're just talking about secret stuff.
Yeah, secret.
We're scheduled to raid Centurion K41, Centurion K41 over on twitch.tv right now. Send him a happy birthday. They're turning 30 right now. Woo. Just like this second, it just happened. Send him a happy birthday over on Twitch. You guys, so we'll see you guys later tomorrow on the GMAE show where PandaPops is going to teach me how to get good and jump to the top of this tower I've never done before.
Yeah, they taught me today.
Very good. Very good. All right, and we're out over on twitch.tv. So if you're joining us on YouTube, DLive, Theta, Facebook, or YouTube, I already said YouTube, twitter.com/TheSandboxGame. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you later.